When you think of the Greek gods, who comes to mind? Zeus, the king of the gods with his mighty thunderbolt? Poseidon, master of the seas? Maybe even heroes like Hercules? But what about the one who rules the vast, unseen kingdom beneath our feet? Today, we journey into the shadows to uncover the story of Hades, the often misunderstood lord of the underworld. His story begins in darkness. Hades was the firstborn son of the titans Cronus and Rhea, but his father, Cronus, lived in constant fear of a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him, just as he had overthrown his own father. So one by one, as his children were born, Cronus swallowed them whole. Hades, along with his siblings Hestia, Demeter, Hera, and Poseidon, spent their early existence trapped within their father's stomach. It was a dark, lonely beginning for a god who would later be defined by darkness. Salvation came in the form of their youngest brother, Zeus. Spared by their mother Rhea, Zeus grew up in secret and returned to challenge Cronus. He tricked his father into disgorging his siblings, and together the 6 young gods waged a 10-year war against the Titans, a conflict known as the Titanomachy. Hades fought valiantly alongside his brothers. He wasn't a villain in this story. He was a liberator, a key player in establishing the new divine order. As a symbol of their alliance, the Cyclopes, freed from Tartarus by Zeus, gifted the brothers incredible weapons. Zeus received the thunderbolt, Poseidon the trident, and Hades was given the helm of darkness, a helmet that could make its wearer completely invisible. After their victory, the 3 brothers had to decide how to divide the cosmos. They didn't fight over it. They drew lots. Zeus drew the heavens, becoming the king of gods. Poseidon drew the seas, and Hades, he drew the underworld, the vast, shadowy realm of the dead. It wasn't a punishment or a sign of evil. It was his assigned domain, his kingdom. He became its ruler, not its prisoner. His name, Hades, came to be synonymous with his realm, a place every mortal soul would eventually visit. As king, Hades was a just, if stern, ruler. His job wasn't to punish the dead, but to ensure they stayed where they belonged. The underworld wasn't just a place of gloom. It had different regions. The Elysian fields were a paradise for heroes, while Tartarus was a pit of eternal punishment for the truly wicked. Most souls simply wandered the asphodel meadows, a neutral, shadowy reflection of their former lives. Hades, with his 3-headed dog Cerberus guarding the gates, maintained this cosmic balance. He rarely left his kingdom, focused entirely on his immense responsibilities. So the next time you hear the name Hades, remember he's not the villain pop culture often paints him to be. He's a powerful, dutiful king who drew the short straw but ruled his domain with an iron will. His story is a powerful reminder that even in the darkest of places, there is order, purpose, and a story worth telling. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the underworld. If you enjoyed this dive into mythology, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories from the ancient world. See you next time.